How did you switch from a player to a commentator? How did you make that switch?
I don't even know.
Was it natural?
I feel like it had to be natural because, like, I still consider myself a competitor. Like, if I go to an event and I can, I'm going to enter it, right? Like, I was trying to take my boy spot in the KOF tournament. But I was like, I got a lot of work to do. Let me not do that.
Yeah.
I am one of those people. But it was more along the lines where I was going to, like, Super Arcade back in SoCal, man. And literally, I used to go there every day. And I used to talk just like this when I used to play games with my homie at the house. We used to go off and just talk shit to each other and just keep playing games. And literally, when I went to Super Arcade, like, that's my first time seeing people start to stream. And when I saw that, like, one of the homies, we was doing, like, yo, shout outs to the boy Eris as well. He was doing, like, an Electric Wind Godfist Fridays. Shout outs to the boy Commando, i.e. Battlegrounds. If you know, you know. And literally, like, one of my homies and my boy AJ Shetron Talent, I see you, baby. You know, St. Louis Tech, and you know what it is. And literally, they was like, man, we need a commentator because Eris was there by himself. And my man was in the stream, and he was like, and I was wearing this blue cardigan, right?
And which platform? Twitch?
This was on Twitch. It was probably a level, it was IE Battleground, excuse me. And it was on Twitch. This was years and years ago. If you
like
look up
09?
Probably.
Man, wow.
If you look it up, it's there, right? So what ended up happening was, like, my homie was like, yo, that guy, who's played with me for years, he's known me since I was like 15, 16 years old. He's like, yo, that dude right there in front of the booth, get him. And he was like, and I didn't see this at first, but he was like, I can hear Eris being like, oh, this guy? So, like, say you're Eris, and I'm, like, right here. And he was like, yeah, that dude right there. And, like, I came and I got on the mic. And
just like that.
And it was literally, and we started talking. And, like, it was but both of us played the game. Like, I had known Eris because I had been coming to Super Arcade, and that's one of my homies. So it was easy for us to talk to each other. And they needed those people, right? They needed people to talk about the game. And it literally just started going from there. But that was only on Tekken. Street Fighter was a different kind of, like, mix. But, like, that's kind of what happened. Like, I showed up, and people always ask me, like, bro, how do you get into commentary? I'm like, where are your locals? And they're like, oh, well, we do this and we do that. And even if it's online, you try to get in there on some commentary shit.